Have you ever waited until the last minute to do something important? Even though you knew you should start earlier, you just didn't. We call this procrastination. Many people think it's just being lazy, but in psychology, it's actually about your emotions. Today, we'll explore why your brain does this, how you can stop, and along the way, you'll learn useful English vocabulary that you can use in everyday conversations. So, if you've ever looked at a long to-do list and somehow ended up watching videos, scrolling through social media, or cleaning your room instead of working, this lesson is for you. Let's begin. What is procrastination? Procrastination is the habit of delaying tasks even when you know delaying them will create problems later. Think about the situation. You have an important assignment due next week. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, maybe after lunch. After lunch becomes evening. Evening becomes tomorrow again. Before you know it, the deadline is only a few hours away. Sound familiar? The interesting part is that procrastination doesn't usually happen because people don't care. In fact, many procrastinators care too much. They worry about making mistakes. They worry about failing. They worry that their work won't be good enough. Instead of facing those uncomfortable emotions, their brain looks for something that feels easier right now. It's not laziness. Many people say, I'm just lazy. But psychologists have found something surprising. Procrastination is usually not a time management problem. It's an emotional regulation problem. What does that mean? Emotional regulation is your ability to manage uncomfortable feelings. Imagine you're about to begin writing a report. The moment you open your computer, your brain says, "This looks difficult. What if I fail? What if it's boring? What if I don't know what to write?" These emotions create discomfort. Your brain naturally wants to escape that discomfort. So instead of working, you choose something enjoyable. Maybe you check your phone. Maybe you watch one short video. Maybe you play a game for just 5 minutes. That activity gives your brain an immediate reward. It feels good. The uncomfortable emotion disappears, for now. Unfortunately, the task is still waiting. The battle between your present self and future self. Psychologists often describe procrastination as a battle between two versions of yourself: the present self and the future self. Your present self only cares about today. It wants comfort. It wants entertainment. It wants easy decisions. The future self is different. The future self is the one who will have to finish everything later. Imagine this conversation. Present self says, I don't feel like studying today. Future self replies, but the exam is tomorrow. Present self says, that's tomorrow's problem. Then tomorrow arrives. Now you are the future self. Suddenly you're stressed, tired, and wishing you had started earlier. This cycle repeats again and again. The present self keeps handing responsibilities to the future self. Eventually, the future self becomes overwhelmed. Why immediate rewards? When our brains evolved to prefer immediate rewards over future rewards. Imagine two choices. Choice number 1, watch funny videos for 30 minutes. Choice number 2, spend 30 minutes studying for an exam that is 2 weeks away. Your brain immediately notices the first reward. It's available now. The second reward feels distant. Even though studying is the smarter decision, it doesn't feel as satisfying in the moment. This is why social media, games, and entertainment are so powerful. They give instant pleasure. Important work often gives delayed rewards. Our brains naturally choose what feels good first, unless we intentionally change the way we work. The 5-minute rule. Now for the good news. There's a simple psychological trick that works surprisingly well. It's called the 5-minute rule. Instead of telling yourself, I have to finish this entire project, tell yourself, I only have to work for 5 minutes. That's it. Just 5 minutes. 5 minutes feels small. It doesn't scare your brain. Most people discover something interesting. Once they begin, continuing becomes much easier. Why? Because starting is usually the hardest part. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Many people wait until they feel motivated before they start. Psychology suggests the opposite. Start first. Motivation often follows action. Small steps beat perfect plans. Another reason people procrastinate is perfectionism. Sometimes we believe everything must be perfect before we begin. We think, I need more time. I need the perfect idea. I need the perfect mood. But perfection rarely arrives. Successful people often focus on progress instead of perfection. Writing 1 paragraph today is better than planning to write 10 paragraphs tomorrow. Reading 1 page is better than reading none. Cleaning 1 shelf is better than cleaning nothing. Small actions grow into bigger achievements. Consistency is much more powerful than waiting for the perfect moment. The next time you catch yourself procrastinating, don't immediately call yourself lazy. Ask yourself, what emotion am I trying to avoid? Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's boredom. Maybe it's uncertainty. Understanding your emotions gives you the power to manage them. You don't need to finish everything today. You only need to begin. Try the 5-minute rule. Give yourself permission to work for just 5 minutes. You may be surprised by how much you accomplish once you get started. Now we'd love to hear from you. What is one thing you are currently putting off? Write your answer in the comments using English if you can. Let's encourage each other to stop procrastinating. 1 small step at a time. If you enjoyed this English lesson, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel,